Hello, my name is Ursula James. Welcome to HypnoSOS, short hypnosis sessions to help you get through the day. Each episode is around 15 minutes long, containing relaxation and lots of positive but very different suggestions each week. If you haven't used them before, please listen to the following instructions. If not, you can skip forward to the chimes where the session will begin. Find a time and a place where you can be as undisturbed as possible. You can sit down or lie down, it doesn't matter which, as long as you can be comfortable. If anyone or anything disturbs you while you are listening, you'll be able to deal with it. Close your eyes again, take 3 deep breaths and continue where you left off. It's important for you to know that you are and you remain in control throughout the session, and that you do not do anything else while listening to the hypnosis, especially not driving. Finally, you can learn more about me, the MP3s I offer, my books, and also access a free online self-hypnosis course by going to my website, ursulajames.com. You'll find all of these details in the episode notes. And please, if you do find this podcast useful, be kind enough to share, subscribe, and of course, leave a review. It does make a difference. Do enjoy this week's HypnoSOS. Now you can make yourself comfortable. Then you can close your eyes, if you haven't already. You have a few moments just to do nothing at all. You can listen if you wish, or you can forget to listen. Either way, you will benefit from these moments of peace. Focus in on your breath and allow yourself a few moments in which you can and you will do nothing else except focus on your breath. And as you continue to focus in on your breathing, you can separate out your in-breath from your out-breath and strengthen your connection with your breathing. For already your breathing has changed, it has deepened. Already you are less aware of your surroundings and more aware of your inner environment. And you can and you will continue to make yourself feel as comfortable as you need to get maximum benefit from these moments. Focusing just on your in-breaths now. You can allow yourself to take in from around you all that is peaceful, helpful, and calming. It doesn't need to have a name, it's just a feeling. And as you take that in, you then need to breathe out anything from within you that no longer has a value. Any thoughts or feelings, any sensations, just let it go. And you can and you will go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into an awareness of your inner space. And in a few moments in time, you will hear me say the word. Now, I'll ask you to take a nice deep breath, and as you do, you'll hold that breath, and when you hear me say the word, now, you can release it, and with the breath you release any unnecessary nervous tension, anything that has bothered or disturbed you, you can let it go. So ready? Deep breath in now. And now, breathing out as deeply as you can, let it go. And these thoughts and feelings that have no name can just be expelled from you, leaving space for your in-breath to bring about feelings of calm, feelings of peace. Sensations of nothing more than being in the moment, and in the moment nothing else matters except to be. There are no expectations placed on you. There is nothing that you need to do. All that needs to happen is your breath continues, and this natural process brings in feelings of peace and releases any stress. And all the while you may have found that your mind can naturally and easily wander. Inconsequential thoughts can come to you. Important ones too. But you can either let them go in these moments or float them to the back of your mind where you can deal with them at a later time. For in these moments, I'm going to help you create and reinforce your boundaries so that things which in the past would have hurt you, disturbed you, or you would have taken personally, can and will just bounce off this shield that you are placing around you and within you. Not just a shield, but a filter, so that only that which is helpful and clean and appropriate will come through to you, and that which does not belong to you or is harmful or could upset you can stay outside of this barrier. For in your mind you can create a wonderful shield, something that you can carry around with you, permanently. A barrier that no one else can see, but you can feel. And you will find that as your mind finds its own way of creating this shield, and not to worry if it doesn't happen immediately. It will come to you in your sleep and in your dreams as your unconscious mind goes on a search and remembers times when you have had strong and positive boundaries. Even if you can't remember them, they are there. They are also in the future. And you can connect with this future self that has strong, clear, and appropriate boundaries. And at night, when you sleep, when you dream, this part of you can communicate with you, giving you new skills, giving you new skills and tools that will help you remain in control. With strong and appropriate boundaries. Boundaries that help you recognize your sense of self. Boundaries that help you communicate more appropriately with others. Boundaries that ensure that you do not take on board responsibilities that are not yours. And as the days and the weeks and the months go by, and more importantly, the nights, the unconscious part of your mind accesses the version of you with strong and appropriate boundaries and helps you to bring that part of you, the unconscious part of your mind, helps remind you of who you are at your strongest. Reminds you of the things that will help you reinforce this. And as a result of this, you will find that things which in the past used to bother or disturb you, things which used to hurt you, they lose their ability to do so. As they bounce off your shield, your boundaries are strong, and you now know how important it is to reinforce them with self-care, by spending time among people who make you feel better about yourself, by doing things that reinforce your confidence. Remember, you can create strong and positive boundaries by paying attention to yourself. Self-care is very important. For if you don't make time for your health, you will be forced to make time for your illness. So take some time now, over the next few weeks, to do the things that make you feel better about yourself, to spend time with people who are positive, to reinforce your boundaries, to take back control. And in a few moments in time, you will hear me count from 1 to 10, and at the count of 8, your eyes will naturally and easily open, and at the count of 10, you'll be fully wide awake, all normal and healthy, sensations and responses will be back in the present, and you will feel stronger, more grounded, and more optimistic too, as a result of listening. And you can repeat this, if you wish, whenever you need to reinforce your boundaries. And so, you'll hear me count from 1 to 10. At the count of 8, your eyes will open. At the count of 10, fully wide awake, feeling stronger, calmer, better than you felt before. So ready. 1, 2, 3, more aware. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, eyes open, wide open. 9 and 10, fully wide awake. I do hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of Hypno SOS.